Okay then, a question for you.
Oh, for me?
Yes, question for Jasper. Will he ever take us back to the world of NCD?
Okay, so this is... oh, first of all, can I just say how delighted I am to be invited here as a guest? It's a huge honour and a privilege, and it just shows how much warmth and generosity is within the whole Jodie Taylor thing. So thank you for that. Okay, so will there be another NCD? So NCD stands for the Nursery Crime Division, and for those who've read my books, you'll know there's two in the series. There is the Big Over Easy, which is a police procedural based around Humpty Dumpty. He's found dead at the bottom of a wall, and, you know, how did he get there? Was it an accident? You know, well, he'd been sitting on top of the wall for a long time, many years, never fallen off before. Could have been suicide, don't know. It was Easter, depressing time for eggs. We don't know, we're not sure. Anyway, but the whole book is about investigating his death. It was the first book I wrote, interestingly, and I was roundly rejected for publication for that. So I wrote a sequel to a book I could not get published. Obviously, my strategy was not finely honed at this point, which was The Fourth Bear, which was a reinvestigation of the three bears, right? You explained away the porridge issue, which is a massive problem, obviously, as you know, and why Mummy Bear and Daddy Bear were sleeping in separate beds. Probably had something to do with a bit of marital discord within the bear family, and that probably might relate to a fourth bear somewhere in the issue. The question is, is there a number three? Well, there was always a number three sort of vaguely planned in the way that authors kind of always hedge their bets as to where we're going to go next. So there is a title called The Last Great Tortoise Race. And also, if you're writing series, you kind of plant things as you're going along, so that you don't pull something fully formed and that's bizarre out of the hat, you know, in book 6, or I do anyway. So that, you know, it seems as though it was always there, you know. So add credibility to the series as a whole. So there is this book, The Last Great Tortoise Race, and I think it's based in Reading, and it's about the tortoise and the hare. And of course, every year, for some reason, you know, the hare loses. And it's really an investigation about who's nobbling the hare. And was it something to do with the Easter Bunny? The Easter Bunny, of course, if you consider it from a PR point of view, everyone likes the Easter Bunny for one day in the year. But for the rest of the year, she could do what she wants. And I think she's like sort of underground, you know, sort of basically a mobster. But has this amazing PR thing. So the answer is, I don't know, maybe. We'll see, perhaps. You know, I learned that from being a parent. I don't know. But they're great fun to write because it's just eclectic sort of nonsense and it's firing off in all directions, and that's probably the writing I like to do the most.